Hello everyone, in this video I will be giving an update on my finances for the month of July. We're gonna just jump right into it. July was quite a strong month for me financially. In just a moment I will share all my spending, all of my savings, my net worth, etc. But I first want to go over the money goals that I set in July. The first one was to put at least $1,500 toward my student loan savings, and I did that and exceeded that. I think I put over $2,700. I will show that in just a moment. As I said in my July budget video, I had a lot of money left over in my checking account from my sinking funds and from my emergency fund, so that is why July was so strong. But going from June, which was a very slow month for me financially, to July and being able to save that much money was very exciting. So I did achieve that goal. And my second goal, as usual, is to at least make $1,000 online. And I did that. I got like 1,002 or something. I will show that in just a moment. And then I will also put my video up very soon for my online and extra income, where I break it down, and I also share my business expenses. I'm gonna go ahead and go down to the corner of the screen now and share my Google Sheet spread with you. I've had a couple of people ask about this template that I use. I do have it for free. I don't sell it, it's just for free, and I can link that down below. So I need to start adding it to all of the description boxes, but you can use this and my finance tracker, which I'll show in just a bit, for free if you would like to. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my my income first for July. And I did know my work income, $5,134.44, or I don't know if I knew the 44 cents, but I realized that before I was not even including the change that I was earning from my full-time job. Not that it's significant, but I do like exact numbers, so I started including that. And then for my business income / online income, I made $1,002.63. So my goal was at least 1,000. Got $2.63 over that. Like I said, I will put up a video of where this all came from. These numbers over here are calculating my taxes. Other income, which will also be in my future video. You can see here the breakdown of the different income sources, but I made $489.91. It was a pretty decent month. I would like to increase this even more. I don't think the upcoming months will be much, like August, September, but I have a few things in mind that I want to explore and go from there. So that brings my total income to $6,626.98. This is pre-tax. Then pulling from my sinking funds, I did pull from my sinking funds $218 total, some from travel, some from gifts, and you'll see where that plays in just a moment. So again, all of this is pre-tax. The sinking funds is just my savings that I am able to pull from if necessary. And let's go into my actual spending. So for my taxes, I budgeted $1,200. If you see up here, I have it calculating, this is what I need to put for my full-time job. This is what I need from my business. So it came to about $1,165. The reason I do that is this is just my savings for my taxes, so I have to pay quarterly estimated taxes for my full-time job as well, and this just goes into a high yield savings account. So I did not do $1,200, but rather $1,165.53. Did I do that exact amount? I guess I did. I probably didn't. I don't know. I have this as equals AH3. I would have to check, but I probably did 1,165 or 166, honestly, no clue. Next, for my sinking funds, I did save $1,362. I will give you a breakdown of what each of them has right now. That's between 8 different sinking funds. Roth IRA, I usually put just $150, so that's what I budgeted, but then I actually put $400. You can see this note here. I did this in a Transfer Tuesday, I mentioned it, that I received $250 in cash for my birthday. So I did go ahead and put that in the bank and immediately invest it into my Roth IRA, all in BTSAX, which I will show you the balance of in a moment. I did donate $50. My rent, trash, and pest control, always $1,411 as of lately. Renter's insurance, $13.83. Wi-Fi, $55. Electricity, a little under budget, $64.14, so under budget by $5.86, which is nice. Water and sewage was $43.96. I always know that the month before, so that's accurate. Groceries, I budgeted $325, and I'm happy to say I was well under. So $238.59 is what I spent, so under budget by $86.41. I think I only went grocery shopping 3 times in July, and then the last weekend of July, I was gonna go grocery shopping, but I was like, no, let me push it to August. So I went on like August 2nd. So this did help me to stay well under budget. The problem though is that I did go out to eat quite a lot, and I am honestly shocked by this number that I'm about to show you. So I budgeted $50 for food out. I spent $167.23. I don't think I've ever spent that much in a month on going out to eat. Part of this was because I know at the beginning of July I was still traveling, so some of it's from that, like airplane food. I know coming back I got like some Dunkin' Donuts. It was like $3. Went out to eat, what is this, 7161? That was somewhere while we were traveling. Then also going out to eat a couple of times back home. No excuse for that. I went way over budget. That's not gonna happen in August or the coming months. I'm gonna make sure of that, just because eating bad is not ideal for me. Over budget by $117.23. Gas for my car I only got once, so that was $28.57. So under budget by $21.43. I actually pushed this. I did need gas. I try to fill up my tank when there's a quarter of a tank left, and I got a little bit below that because I was just trying to push it to August, because I knew if I got gas in July again, I would go over the $50. I know that's not necessary, like it's not a big deal, but I don't know, it's kind of nice to just get it once in the month, so that's what I'm trying to do. Student loan savings, again, I budgeted $1,500, well, my goal was $1,500. I did $2,736.42, so $1,200 more than expected. This goes to red, but clearly it is a good thing. You can see up here all the transfers that I did throughout July. Lots of it was just from what I had in my checking account, a lot from Buy Me a Coffee, just from YouTube, etc. So very excited to see that number, and that brought me up to a pretty solid savings, which I'll show in a moment. Life insurance, $90. There will be a FAQ in the description box as to why I have this, because a lot of people always ask and I don't like repeating myself in regards to that. Okay, so health and beauty, I budgeted $300 because I was supposed to have a follow-up appointment for a doctor, but that did not happen. That's going to be later in August. So I only spent $83.60, which is good, because then that just rolls over into August. If you check out my August budget, you'll see that my budget is pretty high for that. Phone, I budgeted $40, but it was $27. As I said, Verizon's kind of weird. We still are like getting a rebate. I think it's done now, but that was under budget by $13. Cool with me, saves me money. $100 for my dogs. I did do that, $100, but then I bought them some treats for $5.27, so I did include that there. For business, I was expecting $155, but actually spent $213.99. So a little bit over budget, almost by $60. Part of this, I did a $100 cash giveaway, which I do consider a business expense, and it wasn't too far over budget because I renewed my email list, I have to pay for that service, and I ended up going to a lower bracket of it, so I did get to save a little bit there, which is always nice. For gifts, I budgeted $100 and spent $45. This was a little bit under because $25 was somebody for work, something with work, I don't know, I think $25 was somebody for work, $20 was for my boyfriend for our anniversary, but the rest of that is going to be paid in August, so that's why this was higher. Certification exam, I budgeted $100, that's the cost of it, but I had a coupon for $40 off and paid $60, so that was good. Travel, because I did pay for some things, I was expecting to pay for things in July, $300 there, but I spent $222.44. You can see the breakdown of it here. Going to Zion National Park and the Grand Canyon was $35 each for me and my boyfriend. Parking, was $12 whilst traveling, and then the hotel, I paid some in June and then some in July, so this was the rest of it, $140.44. Worth it in my opinion. I did purchase defensive drivers. I budgeted $15, but on Geico it was $12.50, and I do need to finish that this month in August to make sure I get my discount. License renewal / tag, I budgeted $50. That was $44.44, so a little under budget there. And then parking, I actually added this on. I didn't expect to pay for parking, but that was $6. And funny story here, not funny, it was annoying. It's irrelevant now because they ended up removing the ticket, but I paid for parking and then they still ticketed me. And it was like a $30 violation, whatever. But at the bottom, there was a number and an email to contact for disputes, and I did do that. And because I paid for it, I had proof of it. They've ticketed me before when my boyfriend paid, and we had proof of that as well. It did go through, and yeah, it's very frustrating because it was at the same place, and we love going there. I did submit all my proof to that email, and about a week and a half later, they removed that fee from me, so that's good news. Okay, but that was everything that I spent. You can see here that I did not do any personal shopping, so my first month, oh, I guess that was another goal I kind of missed. My no spend 6 months started in July, and I did not, in my, like, you know, I guess you could count travel, but that's an exception for me. I did not spend anything on myself in the personal category in the month of July. I'm very proud of that and looking forward to the next 5 months of doing that. I spent a total of $8,646.51. However, if you exclude my debt and my savings, that I only spent $2,982.56. Again, at the bottom here, you'll see that income minus expenses is in the negative, but this is because I had so much in my checking account that rolled over from June. Now let's go ahead and take a look at my savings / investments. These here are my sinking funds. The first one are my taxes. And now I have $1,658.83 saved. This money isn't really mine. As I said, I do pay the quarterly estimated taxes, so it's just mine for now and gaining a little bit of interest until September. My emergency fund, I saved $667 to, so that went up to $2,670.64. Keep in mind, this is with the added interest. The interest goes through at the end of, on the last day of the month, and it's, you know, usually a few cents to a couple of dollars depending on the account. My gift sinking fund, I did pull some, but I also saved some, so that went up to $420.51. My travel sinking fund went down $34.10. I did pull from that, as you saw. Car and car maintenance, $737.43, so it did go up by $100 that I saved. My car insurance, I'm saving $120 a month, so that went to $480.69. Medical and dental is, yeah, still the same at 99 cents. I did pull from that last month, and did I pull from it this month? No, I didn't pull from it this month, so maybe it's not set up to be saving. I think I did stop the savings on that because I was paying for so many medical things. Yeah, that's what happened. So that's on pause for now. Same with FinCon. I think I announced this in my last video, but I am not going to FinCon this year. So I had quite a bit saved before, but nothing now. So that one is paused too. I'll change it eventually. $1.19. My MacBook savings is at $300.54. My phone savings, in order to purchase a new phone eventually, $271.48. And then M1 spend, or for my student loans, that's where I'm holding my student loans, I reached a savings of $6,743.91. Yeah, that number is very exciting. You can see the jump from, you know, all these months of saving. Then my Roth IRA, like I said, I put in $400, but it went up a little bit more just because of the growth itself, $7,710.81. And then my M1 Invest, this is all from referrals, so it went up pretty significantly, $1,916.28. Right now, M1 Invest has a pretty good referral bonus. So if you put in $100, you get $50, I get $50. My link is always down below. I know I say that in every video, but it's a great way to support me and benefits everybody here. So you can see that my total invested is almost $10,000, and that's exciting. It's a big milestone in my opinion. I know that this could fluctuate. It could go down. It may go up in several days and reach over 10,000, but that's a really strong milestone for me. And just the fact that, you know, if we look at just back in January, how much it's grown even since then. The bulk of it is coming from In One Invest, honestly. So thank you to y'all, honestly. You get the credit. So it's pretty cool to see it going up so much. Of course, my savings are back up too. I should have said this before, but my savings are back up $13,320. But like I said, like I have to pay taxes in a couple of months, so that money's not mine. But the biggest chunk of this is for my student loans. And my total is almost 23 grand. And if we go to my net worth, we can see we are above negative 10,000, negative $9,189.60. This does include what my checking account was sitting at on the last day of the month, so $3,863. This is super exciting. This is a milestone in and of itself. I have never, you know, I started at basically negative $80,000 back in June of 2018, and to see this is very encouraging. It's very motivating. You can also see here my net worth, how it's kind of gone up and down. Like it went down in April, back up in May, down in June, way back up in July. And I know my Q3 goal was to get to like negative 7,000, and I think I can definitely do that. Yeah, this is very exciting to see, and I'm just so eager to hit the $0 net worth mark, and that's gonna start it all. The last thing here is my Vantage score via Credit Karma. It did go up 3 points to 766. It's just slowly been increasing over the last couple of months. It doesn't ever tell me why. It's kind of like, it just happened. I do look at my Vantage score just because I prefer to track my score through Credit Karma, and that is what they use. So my FICO score is basically the same as that. By the way, just to clarify, the only liabilities that I have, my debt is $36,000 of student loan. I did pay off my car, and sometimes people ask me why I don't count my car as part of my net worth. I know that if I did count it as my net worth, then I would be over the $0 mark. I just don't see it that way because it's, you know, I would have to sell my car, and I'm definitely not going to do that. I need my car, and I prefer not to count that as part of my net worth. Yeah, just in case you were wondering, that is not an asset in my opinion. But that was July. You can see for me, this was very, very exciting. Quite a strong month compared to last month, and I'm just eager to find out what's gonna happen with student loans. I honestly kind of just want to start paying them down, but it'd be great if we get the 0% interest to continue through March. It would help a ton of us out, but I'm just very excited to actually start paying down debt again because saving is not as exciting. But luckily it does still increase my net worth, and it's very encouraging to see. Wherever you are on your journey, just keep on pushing. You will eventually get there. You know, this journey has been very slow, but feeling good about it and very excited for the rest of 2021. Comment down below how the month of July was for you. I feel like this month definitely flew by, and I know August is gonna go by even faster. So just be sure to focus on your money goals. And I guess that's it for me. So thank you all so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.